DJ Whisper. Glad you could join. Thank you for popping in. Good morning. Glad you could pop in. I'm good. Just getting over throwing out my back last week, and today's like the first day where I'm standing straight again and don't seem to be in too much pain, so happy about that. It should make for a more enjoyable stream today. Yeah, exactly. Feeling older every day. The music will keep us young, though. And we're back again on the Goods Fam, live on Twitch. I'm Philly Good. We're going to be on the MPCX again today, continuing where we left off yesterday. We're now on chapter 24, using plugins in controller mode. Yeah, I should get one of those heating pads. It's a good idea. Maybe I'll get one this week. It's payday today, so. Yeah, so I'm just going to start up the MPC. Today, though, it's asking to go in controller mode, so I may have to reconfigure the camera that's facing me to face my my TV screen here, because the little screen up in the corner, I don't think you can see that well to understand what's going on, but we'll give it a shot, and we'll see what it's like using controller mode. If we're able to see it, all the visuals up there for you. It'll be the book. We've talked about the variety of different MIDI sound sources. Different MIDI sound sources that we can use in our standalone beats, including sample programs such as drum and key group, the internal instrument plugins such as tube synth and electric, and external hardware synths and sound modules. However, when running your MPC in controller mode, you have an additional source of instruments in the shape of VST and AU plugins that you might have installed on your computer, as well as the MPC software's own exclusive synth plugin, Hybrid 3. I've never really used controller mode at all, so I've never messed around with any of those plugins before, so this will all be new for me today as well. Using third-party plugins in controller mode. The MPC software should recognize most AU and VST plugins currently installed on your computer, such as synths, FX plugins, and it'll even run Native Instruments Contact, which in turn can be used to play back incredibly complex multi-sampled instrument libraries. I'd look at that today as well. It's important to note that the MPC software does not currently support VST3 plugins, only VST and VST2. To make your third-party plugins available to the MPC software, launch the MPC software on your computer and go to Preferences, CMD and on a Mac, Control and on a PC, and then select Plugins. Please note that this screen is not available from the hardware UI and user interface. Okay, so let's see. We're going to launch the MPC software, so I don't know if you can see what's on the screen, my top right here, but let's get the MPC software started up. If that's a copy, we don't need that. We'll just start up the MPC software. Are you able to see that, DJ Whisper, up in the top corner there? Well, it looks like I need to download an update anyway. Okay, so while that's going on, I'll head back here and see what we can get into. Yeah, so it looks like the preferences menu is actually different when you're in the MPC software. So I'm just going to see if there's any updates. Okay, looks like the Wi-Fi is running. Let me go back here. It says to enable a network is connected. It's connected to Mega 2.4. Let me see if I can connect to my other network, if that'll help. Okay. Oh, I know why. The Wi-Fi doesn't even need to be connected. I'm connected directly with the modem's connected directly through wire, so I don't know why it's not recognizing that and just doing the update. Okay, so we're running the latest version. Perfect. So if I head back here and take a look at the MPC software, your audio device setup has changed. You want to select a different device. Yeah, we're going to go into the preferences. Audio device. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I haven't set any of this up yet, so we're just going to go with the instructions and follow along and see if we can understand what they want us to do here. Alright. So make sure the VST folders list points to all the plugin locations on your computer. Oh. The MPC attempts to do this automatically. Systems compatible AU plugins. The MPC will look for all compatible third-party plugin instruments, plugins, and all third-party effects. Okay, well, We'll see if we can figure this out here. We'll go up here. User OneDrive Documents MPC. Okay. I'm really not too sure, but we're gonna go with that. I wonder if there's anything else. What other directories can I choose? If anybody's watching, if you could please let me know if you can actually see what's on the screen up there, or if it's too small to even really get it. We're trying to get all the plugins set up, but I think most of mine were just put on my desktop from what I remember, but I don't really see anything else showing up in the desktop area. No. Okay, I don't see anything there, so I'm gonna try in the documents area. Ooh, okay. Maybe I can just choose documents as the folder. Oh, I can't just, no. I just feel like there's so many plugins and stuff that like what's, yeah, this is gonna be tough. There's only 4 spots that you can put. Oh, okay. There, it seems to have found something there. Alright, let's go back to the MPC Bible and we'll continue on and see what it says here. So make sure the VST folders list points to all the plugin locations on your computer. Yeah, not sure if that's going to work. I might have to put them all into one single folder just so that they get accessed much easier this way. But for now, we'll deal with the ones we got. Alright, so we're going to hit rescan all to perform a full and complete scan of all the plugins on your system. The MPC will then list all the plugins it finds, along with an indication as to whether the plugin was added successfully or if there's a problem. So yeah, I think I'll change some of the locations for the other ones because they're trying to go into my OneDrive and really they're not pulling up anything out of the OneDrive. So I'm going to go back to the documents area. Oh, that's under OneDrive as well. Oh, that's crazy. Everything's under OneDrive? I'm gonna go back to the C. program files. Air music. Should have a bunch showing up with that, no? Alright. Let's keep checking here under the program files. I'll rescan again, see if we get anything more. No. Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't just choose the main program files folder and just scan them out of there. We'll try this and see what happens. Load failed, load failed, load failed. Huh, interesting. Hybrid is okay. Everything else failed, okay. Alright, so that's something there. Alright, we'll go back and we'll read a little bit further and see what we can find here. So when you hit rescan all to perform a full and complete scan of all the plugins on your system, the MPC will then list all the plugins it finds along with an indication as to whether the plugin was added successfully or if there was a problem. Yeah, it does show a lot of problems. In the future, after adding a plugin to your system, you'll need to return to the screen and hit scan. I thought all my stuff was on the desktop, so I'm really not sure. You can't minimize this either. Alright. Yeah, tell me what you guys do out there if you've done this before. Do you put them all in one spot? Or do you just have random locations like I do and then track them back? Yeah. I don't want to be in the OneDrive though. Document. Alright, so let's go back up and see. I don't know. So it's under Akai Pro, I believe. The Loom failed, all the other ones failed, so this is the only one working right now. So going off that, I'm just gonna try and change some of these. Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't recognize these plugins. See what happens when we scan on there. Nothing. Yeah, I don't really get it. You may spend the whole hour just trying to figure out where the plugins are located. They don't seem to be in there. Okay, let's scroll down a bit here. Okay. Whoa. I got a problem here. What does the lurk thing do? Is it supposed to activate some special thing? I'm not sure. I don't think I have that set up yet. I don't see anything happening with the lurk, but yeah, this is wild. Whenever I did it to scan this folder, came up with this error. For native instruments, tractor control F1. It's either not designed to run on Windows or it contains an error. Try installing the program again using the original installation media, or contact your system administrator or the soft out of this one here. And let's see, scroll down here. Where else could I have some? Steinberg? That sounds like probably one of them. Let's rescan again. Do you want to allow public and private networks to access this app? Public plugin scanner 64. Yeah, we'll allow that. We want to be able to scan for the plugins. Okay, so here we got a whole bunch of plugins that are popping up now. As you can see up there, it's like okay. It's got all these extra ones popping up. So that's great. So we'll just go with this for now. And then we'll go back to the screen and see what it's asking us to do. So, do all the plugins work with the MPC? In my experience, no. There's always a few plugins that simply refuse to install in the MPC. It's asking for the error activation code. I mean, I thought I already did all this stuff here, but I can go to my iLock account to get that, so maybe that's what I'll do right now. iLock. I'm not sure if that's how you access it. Maybe I'll go to Akai, access it through the Akai account. Lurking about. No, okay. Wow. We're gonna log in. Okay, just gonna minimize these for now and see if I can get into my iLock. I imagine I have iLock probably on the computer. Go down to FGHI, iLock License Manager. Okay, let's pop that open, see what's happening. Yeah, we'll check automatically for updates. Yeah, so when you have an MPC, this is how it goes. You gotta do the things that you gotta do to set everything up. So I guess it shows how important it is to be very organized, and having all your plugins in the same location would be a big help. But since they're not, I've got a little something to do to get that activated and set up properly. All right. Now I'm looking for Air Musology. All licenses. Should be able to get the license key right off it. Creative Effects Collection. Oh. One of two activations used. So I'm not sure I understand. The product download link. I don't need the product download though. I just need to activate it with the activation code. Where would I get that code? Okay, well, let's go over here. What do we have? Hardware bundle Air for MPK Mini 3, the Velvet Mini Grand, and the Hybrid. So is there something I click on here to get the activation key? Yeah, it shows the stuff is active, and here's the activation code. So let's see if I can copy that. Can't exactly copy and paste. Okay. Wow. Alright, well, let's give it a go then. Okay. Oh, I thought it was entering everything I was typing there. Not cool, not cool. Where's those pop-up screens? They just disappeared? Okay. Yeah, like, why? Why'd you disappear like that? Why? Why is it doing that? Man, some things can be really annoying. Why is it disappearing like that? Jeez. I really am getting slightly annoyed by this. More than slightly. Ah, man. What? Yeah. Okay. I need the loom. Jeez. Come on now. Don't be doing this. What? You're telling me I have to run iLock on the other computer to deactivate it? I don't even have the other computer anymore. It's gone. Oh man. This is tough. Let me see if I go on my other laptop, if that's what they're talking about, because I believe at one point I did have everything loaded in there. Yeah, so the joys of making sure everything's set up properly. It's not always a super fun experience to get everything set up, but it's a necessary evil that we go through to be able to have the fun that we want, right? For everybody out there that's watching, tuning in, thank you very much. Please hit the follow. I'm trying to get 50 followers. That's my goal. Also, if you've been here for 10 minutes, jump in the chat. I'm trying to get 5 people chatting at once. So if we could hit that goal, that would be awesome. Yeah, I guess my license is set up on another computer, so they're saying I have to deactivate on those computers first before I set up on this computer, but the problem is the last computer I had, it just kept crashing and having issues, and it ended up getting sent back. I didn't have a chance to deactivate anything on it, so hopefully it'll allow me to do it from this computer here, maybe. Oh, okay. I really don't know. But yeah, I don't want to use this computer for any of that, so jeez. Okay. So if I take a look here, I've got so much stuff on here that should be deleted or removed. All right. So doodly doot 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 doot. I don't see iLock on here. I'm gonna check in the programs, see if it's, yeah, the iLock license manager is still here, so I'll open that up. Yeah, it shows there's one activation left on here. I should probably deactivate that one activation, but there's 5 activations showing for my other desktop, which I just don't have. So I might have to contact iLock to get them to deactivate it for me. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, it's saying to report it to them if you can't access the computer anymore, but we'll see what we can do from here. Anybody out there, please jump in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Please let me know about your issues that you have with controller mode and the plugins being activated. Did that take you hours, days, weeks to set up? Let me know, because it's taken a while for me. Okay, I'm not sure I remember the password exactly. In progress, here we go. Alright, excellent. It should recognize there's only one activation on here to deactivate. Hopefully that'll be an easy process. And then I'll go through contacting iLock to get the other ones deactivated. Okay. Well, it's good that I'm able to deactivate these from here right now at least, and maybe I can get these set up on my desktop. I guess that's how they keep track if you're using their software on more than one computer. They just don't allow it. So I've got all my activations on this computer deactivated. However, there are, yeah. Let's see if I can deactivate it from here. I'm not sure if it'll allow me. It'd be good to know what computer this is, though. So I'll deactivate. Source location is not accessible. Yeah. So I have to run iLock on those other things, but I'm gonna have to, I guess, contact iLock now to request the deactivation. iLock license manager help. Alright, let's see if it's in there. If there's perhaps a contact or something. Okay, locked groups stay together. Unlocked groups can be split across several locations. So some of your licenses may be grouped together. Software publishers can deposit licenses in two types of groups, locked and unlocked. Locked groups always stay together, must move as a single unit. Licenses in unlocked groups, okay. Oh, you can transfer the licenses instead of hitting deactivate and activate. Wow, okay. Anyway. Okay, publishers decide if they'll allow transfers of their licenses. But I just want to be able to deactivate the ones on there. So let's see. There's some instructions on that. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to support and see if they're able to help from there. Let's see if I can type deactivate. Yeah, I don't really see how to do that. It's a pain in the tush. So moving an activated license is really just deactivating from the current activation location and activating to the new one. To activate a license or deactivate a license from a computer, you must be signed in manager on that computer. So in order to move a license from one computer to another computer, you must do it in two parts. Other computers that do not currently have any license activated. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not finding what I was looking for. The system loses connection, blah blah blah. Jeez. This must be quite interesting to watch me just sit here try and figure this out. What a boring day for you, but believe me, this is all necessary to be able to continue. So I just want to make sure that I get this done. Here we go. If you have a license activated to a computer that you no longer have access to, please go to this FAQ entry to learn how to use iLock License Manager to request a reset from the software publisher. Paste is not authorized by the publishers to reset host computer activations. So we have to contact the software publisher. See, did I there we go. If you have a license activated to a computer that you no longer have access to, please go to this FAQ entry to learn how to use iLock License Manager to request a reset from the software publisher. Okay, so let's go to that entry and we'll take a look. So let's see. I no longer have my old computer, or I've lost my host computer license activation. How do I get my licenses back? A host computer license activation can become inaccessible for a variety of reasons. Some examples are the computer was sold or decommissioned and the license activations were not deactivated first. The computer was lost or destroyed due to fire or other disaster. Upgrades, either hardware or software, have altered its configuration enough that it is now being seen as a new or different computer with the same name. So PACE does not have authority to approve or deny requests for host computer license resets. You must request a reset from the publisher in order to return inaccessible license activations back into your iLock account. If you're using iLock License Manager version 5.5 or newer, you can submit the request from within iLock License Manager. See instructions below. Okay. If you're not able to use version 5.5 or newer, please use the software publisher's support channels to contact the publisher directly and request the reset. Okay, the steps to request a host computer activation reset within iLock License Manager are: launch and sign into iLock License Manager with your iLock account. Okay, then on the left side of the application, select the host computer that has become inaccessible. It should be grayed out. Okay. So okay, and then once you're there, on the left side of the application, select the host computer, blah blah blah, should be grayed out, just did that. Select the show details button to open that location's details. Show details. Okay, I think I've got the details open already. Select the report as unusable link. Okay, I don't think I have that there though. I just have a support button. Let me see the other ones. Yeah, none of them have that link. Let me see if I click on support. No, that's not what I wanted. Just set me back to where I was. Alright, well, we're down to the last 5 minutes of today. Sorry it wasn't very exciting. I'll just play a bit of music as we head out for today. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to continue on and do something more with this. Okay, well, there's an update happening, so I can't play any music either. We're going to update the MPC. Oh, wow. Okay, so the one that I deactivated everything on just disappeared. So that's there. Report as unusable. Okay, I still have my HP in the other room, but I'm just not using it anymore for music production, so I'm gonna ask that they maybe I can actually log in and deactivate it on there, so I'm gonna cancel that one. Yeah, this one is my old computer, so we're gonna report that one as unusable. That was last seen January 2023, so we're gonna report this one as unusable. This computer kept on crashing and eventually was no longer usable and was sent back to the manufacturer, and I got a new desktop. So that's the reason. I understand that it's permanent and irreversible, so we're going to submit that request here, because really I won't be able to ever access that computer to deactivate it. And I'll just go check out the HP after our stream here, and I'll see if I can log in there to deactivate them on there, and then we should be able to continue with full activation on here. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. Again, I'm Philly Good. This is the Goods Fam live on Twitch, and usually every day I'm just on the MPCX going through the MPC Bible step by step, showing how to use it and learning myself. And on Sundays I usually just make a random beat. So hopefully you can tune in again tomorrow, and we'll continue where we left off with chapter 24. And yeah, we didn't get too far today because I have to get all these plugins activated on this new computer. So glad you all could make it though, and see some of the frustration that goes into getting things set up. Just try and keep calm, maybe have a drink, smoke a doob, whatever you need to do. Chill out, relax, take your time, figure it out. Everything took a lot of time to set up originally, and I guess I still haven't fully set it up properly. This computer is maybe, not even 6 months old, so yeah, still getting everything set up with it. And as I said, so that's why that didn't work out too well today, but I'll try and get everything ready for tomorrow. I still got a pain in my back. Hopefully that's gone by tomorrow too. But we're going to send you through on a raid, hopefully to someone better, where you can enjoy the rest of your morning. And looks like we got we'll raid into Selecta 720, because I was in his stream earlier today. Thank you very much for taking the time to visit me today. If you can, check out DJ Whisper 1984 on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights. Peace, y'all. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. There we are. And let's just take a quick peek over on Instagram to see if anybody popped in there today. I don't see any comments or anything, so we're going to be ending this live video. Okay, and